If you ever wanted to invest in real estate, but you are confused on where you should invest in, then you need to watch this video to the end, as I'm going to be breaking down how to know where to invest in right here in the city of Enugu. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacinta Okwa and I'm your real estate investment expert. Now, over the years, and with 4 years of experience of selling properties or selling real estate right here in the city of Enugu, I can tell places that you can invest in, and I've seen how places have developed over time. And with this experience, I am here to share with you how to know where to invest in right here in the city of Enugu. So the first is to identify key locations that has government projects. Now, over time, I've seen that once a location has government presence in them, they tend to appreciate faster, because once those projects are being done, there are usually demand for properties in that location. Let's take, for instance, a particular area has been mapped out for maybe a market to be constructed there, maybe a school to be constructed there, maybe any government, parastatal is to be constructed there. What happens is that once it is completed, people will want properties around those projects. And you know what? Price of properties there tend to increase. So when you notice that in a particular area, governments are moving things towards that particular area, you should look for properties in those areas to buy. Now, let's take, for instance, a place like Owo right now in Enugu has a lot of government projects in it, such as the Owo Abuja Expressway. Secondly, other projects like the African Medical City, which has been launched out there. Other schools are coming there. There are so many proposed projects by the government that has been stated to be launched or to be sited in Owo. And guess what? Once this particular project, or once these projects are completed, they are going to increase the value of properties in that particular area. And guess what? If you buy into those kind of location right now, you tend to gain a lot of interest or high return of investment once those projects are completed. Number two is areas that are close to a major road network. Let's take, for instance, areas that are close to major expressways like maybe Enugu Onitsha Expressway, Enugu Nsukka Expressway, Enugu Abakaliki Expressway, or Enugu Port Harcourt Expressway. We see that these major road networks, they are not only leading to the city, but they are connecting to another city. So once a road is connecting to another city, it tends to open up faster than roads that are just leading into people's villages or towns. So I've seen properties along the major express or connected to the major express move from 0 to millions because of demand over time. Reason because people will be looking for properties to build things like hotels, build things like filling station, build things like maybe factories or industries, because the property is along the major expressway. So if you now have a property that is close to the major expressway or has close access to the major expressway, it will appreciate over time, because there will be demand for properties along the major expressway. So if you're looking for where to invest, you can as well consider areas that are close to a major expressway that is leading to another city. Then number three are locations that are being surrounded by a lot of other developing estates. Now, there are some locations like Centenary City, right? There are a lot of estates in that particular place. What happens is that once one estate start developing, other estates will follow suit. And once a particular estate is developing, people are building in that estate, it will rub off on other estates in that particular area. And guess what? The value of property in that area will tend to appreciate. So when you own a property that is located in a midst of other estates, there is a high chance that the value of that property is going to skyrocket than when you just buy into a layout that is inside a village that no other estate is surrounding it. It is usually advisable that you buy into a location that has clusters of other estates around it. Places like Ogbekenike right now has a lot of estates in that particular area. If you are traveling from Ibagwanike down to Ogbeke down to Ugogo, that area, there is a vast of land by your left. That area has a lot of estate there. What is going to happen is that once one estate start building, once there are development in one particular estate, the value of that particular estate is going to rub off on other estates in that particular location. And that is what happened in Centenary City. When Centenary started developing, the price as well rubbed off on other estates that are inside there. Right now, when you see a particular estate inside Centenary City selling for one price, you may definitely find another estate in the same Centenary City selling for the same price. You see that the price range goes uniform because the development of one estate rubs off on another estate. So if you are considering where to invest, look for locations or look for areas that has clusters of estates. And finally, I would say when you want to invest in real estate, you should look for locations that has infrastructures such as good road network. Even if it is not good road network, at least good accessibility. Number two, maybe people are living around it. Number three, if there are electricity in that location. Then number four, if there are other estates surrounding it. And then finally, if there is demand on that particular location. So when there's a demand on a particular location and it has all these infrastructures I've just mentioned, the value of property in those kind of areas tend to appreciate higher than other areas that doesn't have these infrastructures. So this is how you can identify or how you can know where to invest in when it comes to real estate investment right here in the city of Enugu. Let me know if all of this makes sense to you. If you have any other contribution, you can also drop it at the comment section. And if you need guide on buying genuine properties, either for investment or where to live in right here in the city of Enugu, you can as well go ahead to contact me on the number showing on your screen. Call or WhatsApp 081 4704 2804 and I will gladly help you. So until I come to your face again, keep investing in real estate and I will see you in the next one.